One sunny Saturday morning, I woke up with a special plan. I wanted to cook a meal all by myself for my family. I had watched my mom and dad cook many times, so I thought I could give it a try. I was excited but also a little nervous. I asked my mom for some help, and she said, "Of course. Let's pick a simple recipe to start with." We chose to make spaghetti with tomato sauce. It was my favorite meal, and I knew it wouldn't be too hard. First, we went to the kitchen to gather all the ingredients. We needed spaghetti noodles, tomato sauce, ground beef, onion, garlic, and some spices. My mom helped me measure out the ingredients and showed me how to chop the onion and garlic. I tried my best to be careful with the knife. Next, we heated a big pot of water to cook the spaghetti noodles. I watched as the water boiled and then carefully added the noodles. While the noodles were cooking, my mom helped me brown the ground beef in a pan. It sizzled and smelled delicious. I added the chopped onion and garlic to the beef, and the kitchen filled with a wonderful aroma. I felt proud of what I was doing. We poured in the tomato sauce and added some spices to make it taste just right. My mom let me stir the sauce, and it looked so red and yummy. When the spaghetti noodles were ready, I drained them in a colander and put them on a big plate. It was time to add the sauce. I carefully poured the sauce over the noodles and mixed it all together. It looked just like the spaghetti my mom made. My dad and my little sister came into the kitchen, and I told them, "I cooked this meal for you." They smiled and looked impressed. We all sat down at the table and served ourselves. I twirled my spaghetti on my fork, just like I had seen in movies. I took my first bite, and it tasted delicious. The sauce was tangy, and the noodles were just right. I was so happy. My family praised me for my cooking, and I felt like a chef. I realized that cooking was fun and not as hard as I had thought. After dinner, I helped my mom clean up the kitchen. She told me that I did a great job for my first time cooking a meal. I felt proud and knew that I wanted to cook more meals in the future. Cooking was like a fun adventure, and I couldn't wait to try new recipes. That night, as I lay in bed, I thought about my first time cooking a meal. It had been a wonderful experience, and I looked forward to many more cooking adventures to come. And that's the story of my first time cooking a meal, a day filled with learning, excitement, and the delicious taste of spaghetti with tomato sauce, a meal made with love and pride.